Some new budget phones just enter into the market. I think entry level phones, and they offer some impressive things that even the so-called budget phones could not. And it's kind of amazing. I think we've got like three, like four to five of them, but I'm just interested in three, like three of the best. Because I know you guys, you are always after the best. And then what is this unique thing that I said they brought? You are going to find out in a bit. So I'm going to talk about the Infinix Smart 10 and the Smart 10 Plus together because honestly, both phones are essentially the same with only a few small differences between them. The most noticeable difference is in the design. The Smart 10 Plus features a rectangular camera module, while the regular Smart 10 comes with a vertical arranged camera setup. If I were to describe the overall design of these phones in just two words, it would be clean and simple. Both smartphones featured plastic build, which includes a back and a frame. Despite the budget-friendly material, both smartphones are IP68 certified, which offers some protection against dust and splashes. You find dual speakers on these devices, giving it a bit more audio presence than you might expect at this price point. There is also a headphone jack, a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, and support for dual nano SIM plus a micro SD at the same time. No need to choose between storage and a second SIM. What really surprised me is in the front of this phone. Yes, the bezels are on the thick side, and that is expected in this price bracket, but Infinix still managed to include a punch hole display. Many entry-level and low mid-range phones in 2025 still rely on notches and teardrop design. Samsung's Galaxy A06, A16, A26, imagine the A26, even the Xiaomi Redmi A5, Redmi 14C, they all skip the punch hole. The fact that Infinix deliver it here on an entry-level device is impressive and deserves real credit. That is not the only cool feature these two devices bring to the table. When it comes to display, both smartphones are equipped with a 6.67-inch LCD panel that refreshes at 120Hz and peaks at 700 nits brightness. These are pretty solid spec for budget or entry-level smartphones, but in actual use, the display performs well. The colors are decent, whether you are watching content, playing games, or you are just scrolling through apps. Where it really stands out here is the inclusion of an always on display. Yes, on an LCD panel. Honestly, I've never seen always on display supported on 720p LCD before, so it is rare. When you combine that with the punch hole display, it gives these entry-level devices something unique and even premium looking at this price point. Another interesting highlight is the presence of Android 15 on both devices, which makes the integration of AI feature possible. The voice assistant is there to deliver smart functionalities like device assistance and enhanced system intelligence, helping users with tasks, navigation, and general phone usage in a more intuitive way. Under the hood, both devices are powered by the Unisoc T7250 chipset, a popular choice among 2025 entry-level smartphones. While it is not built for heavy gaming or demanding apps, it handles everyday tasks like social media, web browsing, light multitasking just fine. It's clearly aimed at users who want reliability and smooth performance for regular use, not high-end gaming. The Smart 10 Plus comes with 4 GB of RAM, while the regular Smart 10 starts with 3 GB of RAM. There is a difference in memory configuration between the two. Now let's talk about the camera, which is, to be honest, one of the weaker points of these devices. On the paper, both phones featured an 8MP wide lens at the back. The second lens you see is not actually a camera, it is an IR blaster, which can be used to control compatible home appliances like TVs or ACs. As for the 8MP camera, the number is terrible, even for an entry-level phone. Don't expect groundbreaking photos or video quality, it is strictly below average. The same goes for the 8MP front-facing camera as well. It is okay for occasional selfies or video call. It is not the kind of device you might reach when you want a crisp competitive photography or video. The camera are best suited for casual everyday use, and that is perfectly fine considering the price point of these two devices. Another key difference between these two devices is the battery capacity. The Smart 10 Plus comes with a larger 6000 mAh battery, while the regular Smart 10 is equipped with a 5000 mAh battery. That extra 1000 mAh on the Plus version gives it a bit more screen time and standby life, which is always a welcome boost for budget users. Another major downside with both phones is the charging speed. It is slow, like painfully slow for today's standard. Smart 10 Plus supports 18 watts, while the regular Smart 10 maxes out at 15 watts. Realistically, you are looking at nearly 3 hours to go from 0 to 100%. In most cases, you are better off plugging it overnight if you want a full charge by the morning. It is definitely an area where Infinix could have done better. The price of these two smartphones are quite reasonable. They offer some solid features for the money, no doubt. But in my opinion, they are not the best option in this price segment. If you are not particularly drawn to the punch hole display or the always on display, which are the standout feature of these two devices, then you might want to consider alternative. For example, Redmi 14C, it offers the better overall value. It may not have all the flashy design elements, but over the time, it proves to be a more dependable and well-rounded choice in this budget category. Another solid alternative in this price range is the newly released Tecno Spark 40. It is priced at around 142,700 naira. That is about $85, and it comes with the MediaTek Helio G81 chipset. Although G81 isn't a brand new processor, it's been used in several smartphones over the past couple of years. It is still more stable, smoother, and generally faster than the Unisoc T7250 found in the Tecno Spark 50 series. Spark 40 also features a punch-hole display just like the Infinix. You are not missing out on that modern look. There is also an ongoing conversation around the design of the Tecno Spark 40, and it is for an interesting reason. It closely resembles the design of the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro. The camera layout, the edges, and even the overall back finish give off that premium iPhone vibe. It's almost as if Tecno gave us a glimpse of an iPhone 17 Pro before Apple. Whether it was an intentional or just a coincidence, it is hard to say. It doesn't necessarily feel like a copycat move. Maybe Tecno was just following current design trends, but still, the similarity is striking and it is definitely getting a lot of people talking. Tecno Spark 40 comes with some impressive specs for its price. It features a 6.67-inch punch-hole display, 720p resolution, 120Hz refresh rate. It packs 4GB of RAM paired with 128GB of internal storage, giving you enough room for multitasking and storing apps, media and files without constant cleanup. You get a 50-megapixel main camera on the rear and 8-megapixel selfie camera on the front. With these sensors, you should expect better photo results compared to the Infinix. Powering the device is a 5200 mAh powered rig. What's even more exciting is the support of 45-watt fast charging. I have a strong feeling that a lot of people are going to buy the Tecno Spark 40 simply because of its design. While the internal specs are pretty similar to what we've seen on most budget phones this year, it is the premium look and feel that will really persuade buyers. The punch-hole display, the clean iPhone-inspired camera layout. For many users, especially those who care about aesthetics and style, the design alone could be a major selling point. But that's just my take. What do you guys think? Does the design matter more than the internals in this price range? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. If you find it helpful, you consider subscribing to this channel and like this video. We'll catch you guys in the next one.